It's Thursday, it's First Shift. I'm Jennifer Vong. Coming up, Ford's global focus, but we'll begin with your top news stories. Ford's luxury brand Lincoln plans to build as many as 5 new vehicles in China by 2022. This, according to 2 U.S. sources cited by Reuters. All Lincoln vehicles now sold in China are brought in from North America and face 25% tariffs. Ford has said it plans to build an all-new SUV in China by the end of 2019. However, the company has not detailed future production plans for the Lincoln brand in China beyond that. Sources tell Reuters the automaker expects to begin building the new Lincoln Aviator in China in late 2019 or early 2020, along with replacements for the MKC compact crossover and the MKZ midsize sedan. That would be followed in 2021 by the all-new Nautilus. And they say a 5th model, a small coupe-like crossover, is tentatively slated for production in China in 2022. Lincoln sales in China soared 66% last year. Lincoln declining to comment on its product plans. Mercedes-Benz is developing a battery-powered sedan about the size of its $90,000 flagship S-Class. It would challenge Tesla's Model S in attracting high-end electric car buyers. CEO Dieter Zetsche says the new full-size sedan, dubbed EQS, will be part of Daimler's push to introduce 10 all-electric vehicles by 2022. Meantime, sources tell Reuters Tesla is targeting November 2019 as the start of production for the Model Y small crossover. Production in China would begin 2 years later. Tesla declined to comment. Staying with Tesla, the family of a driver killed in a crash last month has hired a San Francisco law firm to explore legal options. Walter Huang died in the crash of a Model X near Mountain View, California. Federal agencies are probing the crash and a subsequent battery fire. The law firm, Minami Tamaki, says the electric vehicle's autopilot feature probably caused his death. Tesla, however, is placing blame on the driver. The company saying in a statement that the crash happened on a clear day with several hundred feet of visibility ahead. Tesla adding, quote, "The only way for this accident to have occurred is if Mr. Huang was not paying attention to the road, despite the car providing multiple warnings to do so." That statement has drawn criticism from consumer safety advocates and autonomous vehicle experts. And Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi says his company still believes in the prospects for autonomous transport. Last month, one of Uber's self-driving vehicles was involved in a fatal pedestrian crash in Arizona. Khosrowshahi, speaking at a transportation forum in Washington, D.C., declined to say when Uber might resume testing or what might have gone wrong. He said the company was cooperating with investigators and dealing with the incident very seriously. But he says Uber is still betting on the technology in the long term.
Autonomous is part of the solution, and I actually think long term is going to be a very important part of the solution of getting rid of car ownership. And because autonomous will bring down the cost per mile very significantly, will promote sharing, and ultimately will make the world much, much safer from an accident basis, et cetera. So autonomous at maturity will be safer. I can absolutely say that for fact.
On Tuesday, we gave you a look at the redesigned Ford Focus that was revealed at simultaneous events in Shanghai and London. Now, some fast facts about the new compact car. To make the Focus more globally relevant, Ford gave it a sportier design and packed it with more tech like driver assist features. The 4th-gen model is built on Ford's new C2 architecture, allowing the company to lower costs by reducing complexity. Ford says it decreased the number of available configurations on the new Focus by 92% versus the previous car. And get this, the new Focus will be the first Chinese-built Ford to be sold in the U.S. The car goes on sale in Europe and China this year, and in the U.S. in 2019. Focus sales in the States fell 6% last year amid a light truck hungry market. It ranked number 6 in the U.S. compact car segment. Finally, it's Throwback Thursday. On this day in 2010, this newscast, First Shift, was born. We'd like to thank you for your viewership all these years. And as always, we welcome your feedback and story ideas anytime. Feel free to email me at jvong@crane.com. Take care.